When we developed Sounds Good to Me back in 2014, we thought we were onto a good idea, but as we're an evidence-based organisation, we really needed to have a look at it in more detail. So let me tell you what we did. Now, it wasn't research, but it was taking a look at the data we were collecting in a very practical sort of way. The initial workshop we ran in 2014 was in Narrabri in New South Wales in Australia. And at the end of the workshop, we had 4 centres who were keen to help us develop some evidence about whether this program was going to be useful. So we had 4 centres who did Sounds Good to Me and pre and post tested the children using the Gail Gillen Assessment Probe tool. Of those 4 centres, 3 then went on to do the Sounds Good to Me activities and the other centre didn't. Now, the centre who didn't complete the activities was a school readiness program, so they only took children in the year before they started school, and their program was all about getting children ready for school, so I felt that was a good comparison. We went then back at the end of the year and post-tested all the children and had a look at their results and did a little bit of statistical analysis on them. What we found was that the children who did the Sounds Good to Me program significantly improved on both the tasks, so both the rhyming task and the first sound awareness task. The children at the centre who didn't do the Sounds Good to Me program improved on rhyming, but not to the same degree as the other children. And they didn't statistically significantly improve on the first sound detection task. So even though it was a school readiness program, getting ready for children for school, those children who didn't follow the Sounds Good to Me program didn't improve on that task. So we felt very encouraged that this stuff works, and that's led us to go on to develop the program in the format that you see today. In its initial stages, it was more of a checklist, and we provided the early childhood educators with a whole range of activities and said, go forth and try these out. And at the end of the year, we got some feedback from them. So the feedback was very positive. The early childhood educators and the children really enjoyed the programs, really enjoyed the activities rather, but the educators needed it in a program form. So we've rewritten the activities into the current form that we're presenting to you now in this program, so that you can follow through in modules and track your progress. We're really interested in looking at ongoing opportunities to evaluate Sounds Good to Me, and we're talking to a couple of universities about looking at the work we're doing.